What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the Water Juice channel. Welcome back to the RB Leipzig career mode here on FIFA 20. That is right, we are back with another episode. Episode 1 seemed to do pretty well, so I am back with another episode of the RB Leipzig career. And as you can see, I haven't done anything to the roster. We are still on August 1st, where we stopped in the last episode. But the only thing I have done is put in a couple of, not a couple, I did a lot, but put in some people that I thought would be pretty good for the transfer window to bring into this team. Most of them are young guys that we can grow, maybe make a second team, a rotation squad with some of these guys. But let's go by age. Let's go by age and see if I can show you guys all these young players that I brought in. We got Ansu Fati, one of the Fatih or Fatai, or I don't know how to say his name, but he's the Barcelona youngster, 16 years old, 4-star. He's 5'10". He's definitely one of the guys that I'm going to bring in. I want to play with him. I have never played as him. I've never had him on a team. He was just put into the game in a recent patch, so I want to use him. So he's definitely a definite person that we're going to bring in. Mason Greenwood is an option. He's definitely like one of the guys that I usually go with in my career modes. So maybe not in this one. Maybe we switch things up. We've got Orkan Koku. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I don't want to butcher it. You're from Turkey, and I'm not. So you're definitely an option. He's got 3-star, 3-star, 5-star, medium work rates. He's definitely an option. He can play cam and center mid. Takafusa Kubo, a 4-star from Japan, plays on Real Madrid. One of my favorite players, favorite youngsters in this game right now is Kubo. He's definitely a high contender to be brought into the Leipzig team. Alphonso Davies, 18-year-old Canadian, 4-star, left back, right mid, left middle. He's a very versatile player and definitely an option. Sandro Tonali plays in the midfields, 3-star, 4-star from Italy. He's a youngster. He just recently got a game face, or at least a picture, maybe not a game face, but he got a picture in a recent patch. Maybe not a recent patch, but then we got Joel Latabedir. Latabedir, I think is how you say his name. He's from England. He's 19 years old. He's a center back, and he's a 2-star, 3-star. He's not the best. He is not the best, but he is 5'11", and he can definitely... He's got speed, is what I can tell from this little scouting report that we have so far. Once we get further into the month, we'll get more scouting reports back, and we'll get to see exactly who we want to go with. But we got Julian Kral, 19-year-old German goalkeeper. He is 6'4", so that's a bonus. Josh Sargent, the 19-year-old American striking wonder kid from Werder Bremen. 3-star. He is a terrific striker for the future of the United States national team. Then we got Yassine Adli. I definitely want to bring in Yassine Adli. 19-year-old Frenchman from Girondins de Bordeaux. I am very certain that I'm going to bring in Yassine Adli. Him and Ansu Fati, or Fati, are definitely going to be the two guys guaranteed to come into the squad. So that's like the offense. And I'm probably going to bring in Erling Braut Haaland because everybody brings him in, and he's like a god. He is one of the best young strikers in world football right now, and I definitely want to bring him in. So 3 guys so far. Moise Kean is definitely an option. If we can't get Haaland, Moise Kean is definitely going to be an option. He's a 3-star from Italy, 19 years old as well. João Felix, obviously, from Portugal, the next Ronaldo. He's been dubbed the next Ronaldo. So he's a 5-star, 4-star. We probably could bring him in. He would definitely be an option. He's going to cost a lot, but we definitely need to try and bring him in maybe. Christian Freire is a 19-year-old Argentinian. 3-star. He plays on Nunes right now in the Argentinian league. He could be an option. He's definitely lower down on the list, but Matteo Guendouzi, I think is how you say that name. He's got the hair. I love the hair, and he's a 3-star from France. Panagiotis Retsos from Greece. He's a Greek center back. He's young. He grows pretty well in this game. I definitely want to look at him more. I definitely want to get that scouting report back and see what he's looking like. I've got him before in a career mode, but it's been a while, so I don't remember exactly what his stats look like. And I'm sorry if I'm butchering some of these names. I'm trying my best, but I don't know. Sometimes the names get me. Justin Kluivert, 20-year-old Netherlands player. He plays on Roma right now. I think he's on loan at Roma currently. I'm not 100% sure about that. We'd have to get the scouting report back and check. But he is definitely a viable option, 4-star. He can play both the left mid, right mid, and left wing. So Malone Sarr, a center back, 6 foot, 2-star, 3-star from France. Obviously, Gianluigi Donnarumma, goalkeeper from Italy, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Achraf Hakimi, not really one of my favorite players to use in the game. He's a very talented player, don't get me wrong. But just the way that I play, he doesn't fit my play style that much, but I decided to put him on the list just in case I wanted to go for him, or just in case you guys thought he would be a good option. Weston McKennie, another one of these young American wonder kids that are coming up in the future. Weston McKennie is 20 years old, 3-star. He plays on Schalke right now, and he is a dominant player in the midfield. Dan Axel Zagadou is a 20-year-old Frenchman. He is 6'5", center back, which is one of the reasons I put him on the list. 6'5", and he's definitely got some speed to work with too. He's not just like a slow, clunky guy, but we're gonna have to wait on the scouting report back to confirm all that stuff. Ezekiel Barco is maybe one of my favorite players to use. He's just so good. He's a 3-star, 4-star. He's from Argentina. He's 20 years old. He plays on Atlanta United right now. He is very underrated in Atlanta United, and he's definitely an option, mostly because he's one of my favorite players to use. Then we got Bartolome. I don't know how to say your name, but Dragowski. Dragowski is a goalkeeper from Poland. He plays on Fiorentina. He's 21 years old. I've had him in the past, in a past career mode, and he's done pretty well for me. So that's why I put him on the list here. We got Leon Bailey, the 21 Jamaican wonder kid. 21-year-old Jamaican wonder kid. 4-star, left mid and right mid. He is very good. Christian Romero, 21-year-old center back from Argentina. He's good. Mark Cucurella, 21-year-old Spanish player, plays on Barcelona, 3-star. Everybody knows about him. Diego Rossi, one of the most underrated players in the MLS, in the world maybe. 21-year-old Uruguayan. Is that how you say it? Uruguayan? I don't know how to say that. But he's a 4-star, possibly going after him as well. Christian Kouame, 21-year-old Ivory Coast player. He plays on Genoa right now. He's a 3-star, 4-star. He's pretty good. Nicolas Dominguez, another one of my favorite players to use, is a 21-year-old Argentinian player, center defensive mid, 3-star, 4-star. Richarlison, 4-star, 5-star, 22-year-old Brazilian player, plays for Everton right now. He is a beast. Definitely one of my favorite players to use. James Madison, I don't usually go for James Madison, mostly because I forget that he's there. I don't know why, but I just tend to forget that he's even a real person. So I'm probably going to go after him because I need a player to play in the midfield, and James Madison fits that bill. He's a 4-star. He can play cam, center mid, and left wing. He's 22 years old, so he's a viable option. Sebastian Villa is 23-year-old Colombian, 3-star, 2-star. Alex Iwobi, 23-year-old Nigerian player from plays on Everton right now. 4-star, 3-star. Jack Grealish, 23-year-old English player, 4-star, 3-star. Ferland Mendy. I'm guaranteed to go after Ferland Mendy because he's 24 years old. He's French, which doesn't matter, but he's 4-star, 5-star, and he's very fast. He's very good. He's a great player. Divock Origi, 24 years old from Belgium, plays on Liverpool right now. He's a backup striker for Liverpool, but he is a very good striker for Liverpool. 4-star, 4-star. Bruno Fernandes, contract permitting, I am probably going to go after Bruno Fernandes, at least put a bid in for him. because he's just such a good player. From Portugal, 24 years old, plays on Man United right now because he just moved to Man United. But that's why I said contract permitting, because if I can't get him, then I'm going to go after Hakim Ziyech, who is a 26-year-old Moroccan player, 86 overall, 5-star skill moves. He is just phenomenal. He's a great player, and I definitely want to go after him. And then we got Lucas Moura, who's like the bench. He's like one of the best bench players you can have. He's like a super sub, I guess you could say. He's 82 overall. He's 4-star, 26-year-old. He might be a good player to have on the bench. We got Christian Atsu from Newcastle United. He's from Ghana, 27 years old, 3-star. N'Golo Kante. Now we're getting into the high-quality players. N'Golo Kante, 89 overall. You guys know what he is. And then Kevin De Bruyne. 91 overall, 4-star, 5-star, 28 years old, from Belgium. You guys know the deal with those two guys. They're beasts. And the reason that I have these two guys on there is because they play the midfield. So that's one of the big needs that we are looking for. Because if you look at our midfield right now, we have an Olmo and Nkunku and then Sabitzer. So we definitely want to move all three of those guys. But Danny Olmo and Nkunku will move to our second team if we decide to do that. So I'm really looking for a second striker to take over for Peter Schick. I'm looking for 3 midfield players of high quality. I'm looking for basically a whole team because all these guys are good, but they can all play on the second team as we move into like Champions League football and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to look for more high quality players, but I'm going to simulate here to see if we can get any more scouting reports back. Obviously, in the last episode, I forgot something. In the last episode, we got our what's-his-face back, our Scout Future Star. And if you guys didn't see him, it's Breno Fernandes. He's 15 years old. He's a center back. He's 6'3". He's already 60 overall. He's got potential of 70 to 90. So he is going to be a beast when he gets of age. And he can get brought up to the squad. So I'm definitely happy about that. But we still got like 3 weeks left to go before we get our first played game of the regular season. So we got a lot of simulating to do. We got a lot of scouting reports to look at. Let's continue forward. Hopefully none of our guys that we're looking at get taken. Okay, here's a lot of scouting reports coming back. That's beautiful. Skip a little bit further to the next training session. See if we can get even more scouting reports back. Okay, let's go check these scouting reports. We got a scouting report on Dragowski. That's perfect. We got Christian Romero back. Justin Kluivert. Kubo, Felix, Mendy, Krall, Zagadou, Davies, Bailey, Weston McKennie, Akimi, Sargent, Holland, Villa, Ferreira, Rossi, Barco, the guy that can't pronounce his name, and Guendouzi. So those are all a lot of the guys that we were looking for, really. So that's perfect. Let's do a little bit of training. Get Ampadu to grow even more. And now let's go check and see what we're looking like here. We got 165 mils, so I mean we are sitting pretty with the amount of money that we're working with here. So let's go check the good old-fashioned scouting reports and see what everybody's looking like here. We're still waiting on a few, it looks like. But Fatty is 73 overall. Beautiful. Beautiful. Definitely targeting him if we can. Yet we can approach to buy him, I think. This team will not sell this player, but we can negotiate if we pay his release cost. Okay, I'm paying that release cost easy. 24 mil for Fatty? I am going with it. 24 mil is nothing. Kubo, he's out on loan, so we can't go and get him. Sandro Tonali, we can definitely go for him. He's valued at 20.5. He's got a release clause that I probably don't want to pay. Yassine Adli, this player just recently joined the club and won't move again. Okay, so we cannot go after Adli just yet, but once the next transfer window opens, we are definitely going after him. This team, we can pay his release clause. So we can pay Erling Braut Haaland's release clause, which is 47.5, which we probably will do, because if we would have to negotiate, we'd probably have to pay more than that. So, and this guy's he's worth way more than 47.5 mils. So we are going to get a steal with him. João Felix, we'd have to pay his release clause of 84 million, which is crazy. We're not going to pay that. Guendouzi we can get. Kluivert's, he just accepted a deal, so he's leaving. So we're not going to get Kluivert. Malong Sarr we can go after. Donnarumma we don't really need to go after, I don't think. I guess we could. He's valued at 47 mil. Hakimi, he just left, so... Or did he just sign? He did something. He's out on loan. Okay. McKinney, we can go. He's in talks to go to Bournemouth. Interesting. So he'd be out of our hair. We wouldn't have to play him. That's good. Zagadou we can go after. Barco we can go after. Dragowski we can go after. Cucurella he's out on loan. We can't go after him. Diego Rossi, we can definitely try and get Diego Rossi. That might be the move. Richarlison we can go after. James Maddison's a big one. Yes, we can get James Maddison. He's going to cost a little bit of money, but we can go after James Maddison. Jack Grealish, what's he looking like? Yeah, we can go after him. Ferland Mendy. Ferland Mendy just moved, so we can't go after Ferland Mendy just yet. Bruno Fernandes just moved as well. That's what I thought. So we can't get Bruno Fernandes, but we can go after Hakim Ziyech, which is probably what I'm going to do. So we're going to be spending a lot of money here. And we can obviously get De Bruyne and N'Golo Kante. But they're both going to cost a lot of money. Like a lot of money. So, I think my first bid is going to be for Fatu. And we're going to pay the 24 million because that is not anything for this kid. He is going to be a absolute beast. I know it seems like a lot right now because he's not going to start for us, but he is going to be a fantastic player. He wants sporadic. Interesting. I will give him sporadic because he'll play on the second team, so he wants 5 years. That's perfect. I want 5 years. I don't want to give him a release clause. Oh, good. He wants to give me what he wants to get, so I will accept all that. That's perfect. I love when they give you an offer because I hate trying to guess what kind of stuff they want, what kind of contract they're looking for and stuff. So let's go back here and look and see who else we want to try and bring in. Erling Braut Haaland, we are going to pay the 47.5 million for him. That's perfect. We're going to negotiate this. I know that's going to take a lot, but trust me, these guys right here that we're going for are going to be worth way more than what we're paying for them right now. So we are getting absolute steals. We are fleecing all these guys. We are fleecing all of these boys right now. We're definitely fleecing Dortmund, is what I was trying to say. And we got to see what he wants. So he's making $57,000 a week. Okay, so he's probably going to want... You know what? If I give him $50,000 a week, but then give him like a $4 million signing bonus, I bet I could sneak in and save $7,000. There we go. We gave him $4 million on the signing bonus. So we just got Fati and Erling Braut, and we still have 90 million. This is going to be crazy. Let's move this up. We have 94 million to spend, and now we can just get some depth players now. I'm going to put Haaland in on the starting rotation, starting lineup there. Schick will be on the reserves for right now, along with Fati, because these boys will be on the second team. They will play on the second team. And Schick can play, for right now at least, until we get more bench players. He can play on the substitutes. So look at this team now. We got two absolute monsters, Haaland and Werner, as our two strikers. That's a two-headed monster to start this squad. But I'm not done yet. I want to get Hakim Ziyech in. I want to get him in and play him in the midfield. So let's go here. I just wish that Yassine Adli wasn't just moved, because I really wanted to get him in here. But let's go for Hakim Ziyech. We're going to have to pay a lot of money for him. Hopefully not too much, because we have 94 million. So if we pay too much, then we won't be able to buy anybody else. But we got to get that quality player in here. So Hakim Ziyech, let's offer 60 mil. We'd still have 34 mil left. 106 mil for Zaik? Get the heck out of here. Who do you think you are offering 106 million for this man? You're out of your freaking ever-loving mind if you want me to pay freaking 100 and something million. I'll give you 63 for Zaik. 106 million, you're out of your freaking mind, bro. What are you smoking? What are you freaking smoking if you think I'm going to pay 100+ million for Hakeem Zaik with the money that I have? I'll give you 75 million. I will give you 75 million for Hakeem Zaik. You're going to need some time. You're going to reject it. I guarantee you're going to freaking reject it because you're stupid. I can't believe they offered that. I can't believe they had the balls. They had the cojones. They had the cojones to come into my office. Well, I came into their office. But they had the cojones to offer or to say that they wanted me to pay $106 million for Hakeem Zaik. You're out of your freaking ever-loving mind if you think I'm going to pay that much money for one player of Zaik's quality. I mean, he is a good player. He's 86 overall, and he's young. He's like 26 years old or something. But I am not paying that much freaking money for somebody like that. Where is James Madison at? What the heck? Am I passing him? Where did James Madison go? He's not that bad of a player, is he? Oh, we don't know his overall yet. Duh. I was going to say, where is James Madison at? So I'm going to simulate a couple more days, see if we can get those final scouting reports back. We're just waiting on a few guys. I can't believe that man offered me 106 million. He wanted me to pay 106 freaking million. Are you out of your freaking mind, bro? So Weston McKennie, we already knew that he was looking at Bournemouth. They want me to pay $105 million. I am not paying $105 million. I don't even have $105 million. Get out of here, bro. Reject. I don't even have $105 million. You should know that. You should know I don't have $105 million. But now we can go, now that we have everybody scouted, we can go and look and see how everybody's looking for good old-fashioned overalls. Where's James Madison at? Where is James Madison? He's 82 overall. I definitely want to try and bring him in. And don't forget, we got all these scouts out looking for young players, so we're not completely going for real players. So I didn't mean to do that. So he's valued at 33.5. I could probably get him for 40. I'm gonna offer 40. See what they say. 57.1. Okay, they're at least negotiating. I'll remove the sell-on clause and I'll take it down to 50. 50 straight up for James Madison. 59. Okay. 50. I'll give him 54. I'll go 54. 54 mil for Madison. Do this, please. 59. Okay. I can save some money. I know they'll bend. I'll give him 55.5. 55.5 for Madison. We'll accept. Okay. I knew they would bend. And now we can try and bring in James Madison, who's going to go right into the starting lineup right away because he's a freaking goat. Oh, look at us. We're eating dinner in our tie. We look so fancy. And we got James Madison. He wants to be crucial. Okay, I didn't expect him to walk in here and say he wants to be crucial. I guess he could be a crucial player for us. 5-year contract, obviously. So we don't have to worry about anything. Disregard the release clause, and now we have to pay him. So he's making $100,000 a week at Leicester City. So if we give him $85,000 a week, he takes a big pay cut, but we give him $4 million signing bonus. He should accept this. That's a fair offer. So he takes a huge pay cut. We save a lot of money in the wages to get James Madison, we just have to give him a $4 million bonus. So now we are working with 35 mil. Let me adjust that. We are working with 37.7 million. So that's okay. We still have a lot of money left, and I'm going to take out you. I'll put you there and then switch Invogo for James Madison. There we go. Madison is in. Madison is in. And this isn't really what... I don't even know if I want to keep this... I don't even know if I want to keep this formation, though. Do I want to keep a 5-3-2? I want to keep the 2 strikers. I know that. But do I want to keep... What's the formation that I feel the most comfortable playing? Maybe this? Should we go with this? Because then we could have James Madison out on the wing. We could have Danny Olmo and Sabitzer in the middle. And then we'd have a right mid. I don't know who that would be right now, but... Or we could do this. We could have Timo and Holland up at top. We'd have Danny Olmo in the cam. We'd have James Madison on the left side and somebody else on the right side, and then we'd have Sabitzer in the middle on the defensive side. You know what? I think I'm going to go with... Wait, what's the formation that we're rocking right now? 5-3-2? Okay, I got to remember that. But this one, I definitely am intrigued by. So I'm going to go with this. We're going to have Sabitzer down here. He's going to play... Actually, no, Sabitzer's not going to play there. Lamier is going to play here because Sabitzer is going to play on the right side, I think. No, Danny Olmo's going to play on the right side. Madison will play on the left. We're actually going to adjust Madison so he can play left wing. And then we're going to adjust Danny Olmo so he can play right up here with him. Let's adjust it right there. So we push him up further. Can I push James Madison down just a bit so he can still play left wing? Let's put him out here. There, so he can still play left wing, but now he's closer to the line. So then we got these 2 guys. We got there. So okay. I'm liking what this team's looking like right now. At least the top half. I'm liking what the top half is looking like. The bottom half still needs some work, but we just need to sell a couple more players to get a little bit more money so we can bring in some quality players. And then what do we got here? We got to simulate a couple more days. Interested in Tonali, okay. And then we got a transfer offer for Willie Orban. Interesting. He's 26-year-old center back. He's valued at 18 million. They're going for 21.7. I will negotiate this and see if I can get 30. Will you give me 30 million for Orban? I think they might. 23.8. Okay, they're moving up. I can probably get 26, 28. Go, give me... Yes! Haha! 28 mil for Willie Orban. We're going to get like 26.5 or 25.5 or something like that. But that's still a decent amount of money. I will take it. Okay, we got the first game of the season coming up in the Bundesliga. Patrick Schick, excuse me. I don't know why I've been saying Peter Schick. I'll consider it. I'm sorry, Patrick. I'm probably not going to play you. Willie Orban is gone. We get 25 million exactly. That is perfect to add to the transfer budget. Now we have 62.5, and I'm going to adjust that to make it 60. There we go. We got 60 mil back in the budget. That's beautiful. Now we just got to make sure that we have a center back that's quality enough to play right now. Can Adams play center back? No. Can anybody play center back here? Ampadu. Ooh, we got... Why are you not playing? I want you playing. You're an 80 overall. You should be playing. Fati will be on the reserves for right now. He's not ready yet. But 78, I want you playing instead of Ampadu, just right now at least. Okay, so we need to probably look and see what else we can do in the transfer window right now. Because if you look at the squad, we need a left back, we need a center back, we need a right back, we need a center defensive midfielder, and we need a cam. So, what do we do? And also, I think I'm going to add Lamier, Klosterman. I'm going to add these guys to the transfer window. So, he's on loan. Okay. I'm probably going to put you on the transfer list as well. You're 85 overall. I can probably get some money for you. We're going to put Klosterman on. Oh, he has offers? Oh, they only wanted 25 million. So, you know what? I'll keep you for right now, Klosterman. Kevin Campbell, we'll add you to the transfer list. Emil Forsberg, we'll add you to the transfer list. Ibrahima Konate, we'll add to the transfer. Lamier, we'll add to the transfer list. We're not going to bring back Angelino. Patrick Schick's only on loan. Okay, that's interesting. We might have to bring him back because I like him. We'll add you to the transfer list. You. Tyler Adams will stay. We'll loan some of these guys out so that they can get some work. Hans Wolf, we'll loan him out. I'm going to put the block on Fatty so that nobody ever comes after him. And I think I want to loan out Ampadu. And you know what? I'm going to put the block on Danny Olmo as well. Just so nobody gets any ideas. No. Remove from the loan list. And block. And then I'm going to put the block on Holland as well. There we go. So now we added a bunch of people to the transfer list. Probably in the next episode or off camera, I'm going to add a few more people to the transfer list for us so that we can, in the next episode, probably bring in some more guys. And after this game, I'm going to... we'll play the first game of the season in the next episode against this team, Union Berlin or something. I think that's what the team is. And then I will add Holland to the training so that he can start growing even more than what he already does in the game. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button while you're down there. It takes a few seconds, if that, and it really does help me out. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!